Here are my top 5 underrated but awesome Alchemist feats in Pathfinder 2e. Smoke Bomb. Smoke Bomb allows you to create a smoke cloud in the area that the bomb lands. This makes all creatures in that area concealed to you, and you concealed to all creatures in the area. Concealed is one of those conditions that can be very powerful, especially if you've got someone in the party that can use it to hide or can completely ignore it, such as if you have the Bullseye Rogue feat or the Sniper's Aim Gunslinger feats. But what a lot of people don't realize is running away and rethinking your strategy is an option. In most cases, however, the problem is that a lot of enemies will want to follow you. If only there was a feat that wouldn't allow them to do that. Enduring Alchemy. Enduring Alchemy allows your alchemical elixir or tool to last until the end of your next turn rather than the start. So instead of having to use Quick Alchemy, then hand an item to an ally or use it, and then only have one action left, you can use your Quick Alchemy at the end of your turn as your third action and still use the item on your next turn. Which means this is great for action economy. And sometimes you won't know what alchemical item you actually need until the end of your turn. So this will help you actually use it on your next turn. Combine Elixirs. Combine Elixirs allows you to, combine 2 elixirs together to get both effects in one item. So you can combine 2 elixirs of life together for double the healing, or you could combine 2 mutagens together to get both benefits and both downsides. A lot of people think that this feat is only good for Chirurgeons and Mutagenists. That is hardly the case. With how many elixirs there are in Pathfinder 2e, you will find a combination that will help either you or another party member regardless of the research field you end up picking. Merciful Elixir. Merciful Elixir allows you to attempt to counteract a fear or paralyzed condition on someone that you give an elixir of life to that you made using Quick Alchemy. And Greater Merciful Elixir allows you to counteract 2 of the most debilitating conditions in this game, Sickened and Slowed, as well as Blinded and Deafened. This one is fantastic for Trojans because, remember, the new errata says that you can only be healed by a Quick Alchemy Elixir of Life once every 10 minutes. But other effects, such as, the one from this feat, still apply. Frightened is extremely common, and getting rid of it, even if it would go away on its own at the end of the turn, can be the difference between taking out an enemy quicker or not. And the quicker we can take down an enemy, the better. Depending on the initiative order, using this feat could mean that the Barbarian isn't even affected by his frightened condition when his turn comes around, or any other condition that can be counteracted with Merciful Elixir or Greater Merciful Elixir. Debilitating Bomb. I know some of you guys probably do take this feat, but I know a lot of people who say that they don't want to take this feat line because it's too much of a feat tax. I disagree. I think that conditions are king in Pathfinder 2e, and anything you can do to get them, even if it does take 4 feats to be the best at it, is worth it. And besides, some of these do stack. For example, Clumsy and Flat-Footed. -3 to AC is pretty darn good. And Enfeebled is a great option to put on strength-based enemies. You can even lower an enemy's speed, making them waste actions. But the best part about this feat is you don't even have to throw the bomb. That's right, if you use this feat and hand it to somebody else, they get the effects if they hit. So, that thrown weapon fighter, yeah, he can throw that bomb and have a much better chance of hitting than you. And make it easier for everyone to hit him if you pick the right debuffs. And at high levels, You can take a feat that allows you to debuff the enemy even if they succeed on their saving throw. Yeah, that's right. They have to critically succeed in order to avoid the effects. Alright guys, the Alchemist had so many good feats that I had a hard time picking these. So, if you think these feats aren't underrated, or you have other underrated feats, let me know down in the comments. And check out the Patreon page for exclusive perks. Link is in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see ya next time.